Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the most indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. And as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down below in the description, and you should also see it pop up in the top corner right now. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Discord is a free group communication platform where we are having great discussions about all things to do with trading. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the most indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested 293 indicators, and out of those 293 indicators, 114 of them have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we're working on building the best trading system possible, you could take any one of those 114 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your trading profits. All right, so today's indicator is the most indicator. This one was actually recommended by a YouTube viewer, and so whenever I looked up this indicator on TradingView, there were actually a few different versions of this particular one, and the one that I selected to use was the most MTF. And so most indicator, and the MTF typically stands for multi time frame. And so I selected this particular one because there was one other that was just the most indicator, and after reviewing it on screen, it gave very few trading signals, especially within 1 year's time. I think actually, as a matter of fact, within this entire year that we would be testing, I don't think it gave one single signal. And so obviously that was not going to work very well. I guess we could go and tweak the settings some, but of course that's not typically what we do. We want to trade an indicator on its default settings. And so I landed on this particular one that seemed to have a little bit more speed to it, and so I thought this one would be more appropriate to actually test. I'm not exactly sure how many signals we will get out of it for this particular year, but it did seem like it gave a lot more signals than the other one, or at least a reasonable amount more. So basically what we're looking for here, this is very reminiscent of the SSL, if those of you who have watched the video on that or who have looked or played with the SSL at all. This is kind of very similar to that. So we have this main green line that's really following price action really tightly. And then we have this other, I guess you could call it kind of brownish, burgundy, I guess you could call that. Let's make it red. Why not? So we have this red line right here. And what we're looking for is when the green line, in most cases, price action following that green line drops down below the red line, then that is a signal to go short. When the green line crosses up above, and then, like I said, most the cases, price action as well crosses up above the red line, that is a signal to go long. So pretty simple setup. That's how we will be testing it today. Let's go ahead and get on with it and see what we can get out of this. And so as you can see, plugging along quite a bit here. Let me double check. It does not look like, nope, it never crossed down below there. It looked like it might have dipped down there for just a moment, but it did not. All right, so we get our first signal right here. That is a short signal, and obviously that one got us to take profit rather nicely. Go ahead and continue on with it here. We might actually just hit the replay there, and we get a long signal. Takes place right there on that one. Let's just double check here. So 1597, 1582. And then it, yep, definitely jumps up right there on that one. Play it forward a little bit here. What are we looking for? 70 pip. Take profit. And doesn't quite get there before it makes this real nasty dip right here. And actually would have stopped us out on that one. Go ahead and continue to play it forward. And then we pick up a short over here on that one. And looks like we may have gotten almost an identical kind of occurrence here. Yep. So we dip. 105 is our stop. Yep. It comes down, starts to go in our direction, then bounces back rather quickly, and actually would have recovered in both these cases and got us to take profit had that dip not taken place. The timing of this particular one seems to be you know, just kind of off. And so, all right, there we are. We are at the end of the year now, and this would be a good time to say that if you are interested in dialing in your trading, if you are interested in dialing in your trading strategy or just trading in general, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon, the $9 Patreon. Super cheap. That gives you access to the Patreon only Discord channel on the Discord server. And within that Discord, that Patreon only channel, our admin Jay and some of the other members like Sasquatch post regular, almost daily trade idea analysis on the market. And what you can do is you can cross-reference that information with your strategy to see how your strategy is reacting to market conditions that are ideal for really growing your account. The trade ideas that Jay specifically, I haven't really monitored Sasquatch a whole lot, but the trade ideas that specifically Jay have put out have gained hundreds of pips in the last couple of weeks that, like I said, he puts out almost every single day to those Patreon members. And so if you are interested in dialing in your trading or your trading strategy, that is going to be an excellent way of doing that for crazy cheap. So definitely check that out if you're interested. All right, so back to the indicator, the most indicator here. Unfortunately, it is not the most something. I'm not sure exactly, but definitely not great. So we get 3 signals. We get one winning trade out of it. Obviously, that is not going to meet the 60% criteria. And so, yeah, this one unfortunately fell victim to the other kind of the problem with the other one, where it just doesn't give enough signals in 1 year's time. And the signals that it did give the timing was just not quite correct with our take profit and stop loss that we needed it to be. And so therefore it led to, some unnecessary losses. So this one's going to go on the no list, and we'll move on to the next indicator from here. If you have not already, like this video, share this video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. So that way you know what indicators we have tested and are testing. Also, there is a link down below to join our Discord server, which is a free group communication platform where we discuss all things trading related. There is also a link down below to TradingView, and if you use that link to TradingView to sign up for an account, you will save a little bit of money. And lastly, there is a link down below to sign up for Patreon. Please sign up for the Patreon and support the channel the best way you can.